Hello, YouTubers and CSI fans. I'm here today to talk about CSI Cyber for this week, and it's a very interesting week and it's special because CSI Cyber came on twice this week. It came on Tuesday and it came on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna squeeze both of those episodes into this topic in this episode because they were both touching episodes. Like, they were emotional, but it was worth it to talk about these episodes because it's things that happen on a daily basis. It's things that you see in the news. It's things that actually happen that touch home. And for those who happen to go through these things, you'll understand and you'll feel the passion behind these episodes when I tell you what they were all about. So, if you tuned into this week's episodes of CSI Cyber, you can pretty much tell what happened and how the emotions ran high in these episodes. And it was a lot to take in from these episodes. So, the episode Tuesday was about this girl, and she went missing for a bit. And it was like, you know, nobody knew where she was, nobody could tell where she was. And it was crazy because you hear things like that all the time. So she just so happened to be posting and everything like that on a regular basis, and the CSI Cyber crew so happened to see these posts, and they're just like, okay, if she's missing, how is she doing these posts? And it was weird because she's supposed to be doing these posts, and then everywhere that they went to see her and stuff like that, she wasn't there. She took this woman's iPad and recorded a video on it and put it on the website, and when they tried to go find her, it wasn't there. Somebody put the woman was driving around, and the iPad so happened to be in the car, and they tracked it down and they chased the woman around town. And then when they finally got the woman, she didn't know where the girl was. She didn't know anything about the girl, and it was really, really scary at one point. And I'm not gonna lie, even the girl was making me mad because I'm just like, they're looking for you, they're trying to find out where you are, and you're posting things and stuff like that, and then when they get to the point of where you're supposed to be, you're not there. That was making me mad. I was like, well, maybe this girl is doing this, trying to trick them because they know that because she knows that they're on her track. So she's trying to find every way to disappear. But her father in the episode was just like, this girl, she wouldn't do that. My daughter wouldn't do that. And so I was just like, okay, maybe we'll wait to the end. We'll see what's really going to happen this time. And it was just a whole lot of madness within this episode dealing with this girl. And then come to find out at the end, her guidance counselor was the one that posted the page about her, that was having the students and the school interact with the page. And it was all because the girl's father broke up with her, and she wanted to get revenge on the father through his daughter. That is fucked up. I don't care how you put that, that's fucked up. Okay, and then the woman was like, well, he decided to put his daughter over me. Of course he is. That's his child. He's going to put her over you. And so she was trying to get him back through her child. So it was through his child. And it was a crazy episode. It was ridiculous. Like, and you have possessive women like that want to have such control over these men that they'll go to any extent to ruin the man's life, and to do it through someone's child is hurtful. to even attempt to make a suicide or a killing page about someone's daughter is hurtful. How you put it, how you decide to turn it around and try to make it right, it's wrong. So that was the first episode. I know, a lot right for 5 minutes for that first episode. It was just that crazy. So the second episode that aired yesterday was about this girl that had went missing for about roughly 2 days. And they thought the girl was someone else because they found a girl in the woods and her body had been in the woods for a month and she deteriorated, had bugs on her. It was nasty. And they thought it was her, but it wasn't. And the mother got distraught, and because her daughter was missing, she thought it was going to turn for the worse. She thought her daughter was going to be dead. She thought her daughter wasn't going to be able to be found. But the CSI Cyber team never gave. So she thought that her daughter was going to be just out. But the CSI Cyber team never gives up. They don't give up on anything. They don't give up on finding anyone. And they're going to do their job until they find who they need to find. I think that the guy was just afraid of women, and he was so afraid of women that he was going to capture little girls and make them his hostages and make them his, and claim them and make them out of things that they weren't. Little girls, little teenagers. And so they did find the girl and several other girls within that range because the guy was just that possessive of little girls. Go get a woman of your own. Don't do it to little girls. But things happen like that every day. And it's sad that they happen like that. So you tune in every week, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. on CBS. Tune into CSI Cyber. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss an episode. It's amazing. It's cool. It's crazy at times. Next week's episode is going to be dealing with planes. I am not ready for that because I ride planes. So we're going to see how that goes. Tune in next week. See you then. Peace.